Okay. All right. So we're going to see people start popping on in a minute. And as they pop on, we'll just have a little conversation. Okay. So tell me, today is what? Today's Tuesday? Today's Tuesday. Is today Wednesday? Today's Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. How does your Wednesday look? Did y'all have a good Wednesday? Can you believe Sunday is Easter? I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. So I'm going to pull up my iPad because I'm going to make sure that I'm live. I'm supposed to be in the Facebook event and on my Facebook page. So if you happen to pop on, let me know if you hear me and see me. There's Tori. Hi, Tori. Hello. So y'all can hear me and see me. Perfect. I'm going to look on here too and see if I'm in both groups. And what group are y'all watching from? Do you know? Do you know? So as you pop on, tell us where you're from because we want to know. Where's everybody from? Let me know. I'm so excited to share with y'all, like to show you some things from the book. Because sometimes, like, you don't have to have the book. But if you do have the book, sometimes you get it and you're like, okay, how'd she do that? I mean, I get it. I see it. I can trace it. But, like, teaching you and showing you steps is a whole different ballgame, right? Hi, Donna. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Barbara. And Cheryl. And Allison. Yay, guys. I'm getting a text from my daughter, and that is super important. I got to text her back. She has to know right now if I've gotten any more chai latte. So as we're talking, I have a Mac, so I can just type N-O, and I'm done. And now she's not going to bug me. Have y'all tried that? Like, it's so good. I got some oat milk. I was just sharing this with our VIP Creative Crash Course. And I did it on screen, and it was, anyway, I had oat milk and chai latte, put them together. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Okay, Tori's on the event page. Good, thank you for telling me that. Hi, Teresa. Look at how many friends we have. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Jackie. Kathy. Ashley. Karen. Hey. Hi, Rena. Or Rena. And Nancy. So good to see y'all. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so here we go. I want to tell you what I have. Whether you have my books or not, you are welcome here, okay? You don't have to have it. I'm going to teach you anyway. So, welcome, welcome. Grab a pen, some paper. I'm going to be going live for several days. Tomorrow's at 4. Tomorrow is Thursday at 4. Friday, I don't remember. Saturday, I don't remember. I don't have it. I do have it. It's right here in the description. Anyway, and then Sunday is Easter, so we're not going to meet Sunday. We're not going to have a class on Sunday. And then Monday is Devos and Doodles. I always do a class then, so that's normal. And then okay, so Friday is at 9 a.m., okay? Saturday is at 11 a.m. I tried to mix it up, so we have some evening, some daytime. Mix it up so everybody can hopefully try to attend at least one class. But every class is going to be a little bit different. Like I said, they're all no cost, and I am gearing up, getting ready for my launch. So I'm going to be talking about my hand lettering launch that's coming up, and it opens actually the day after Easter. So if you want to know more about that, we'll talk about that. But it's all the links to my books and the links to that are in my bio if you're interested in either one. But let's just get started. Where do you get the chai latte? So it's like it's a cardboard rectangle that said, what is that brand? Starbucks uses it. I can't think of the brand. But anyway, Walmart. It's so good. It's so good. I saw it on Instagram by someone. You know how you find out about everything from Instagram, right? Okay, here we go. Now, this is I call it red because it's actually like a poppy color. This is my red lettering book. This is my purple one, which a lot of people don't know about because I did this like during quarantine and I didn't really push it or talk much about it. And this is my blue lettering book. So that way we all know, like, we can definitely tell the difference. So if you say, in your red book, makes it easier because a hand lettering and doodle workbook and a faith-based small brush lettering cheat-sheets and hand letter doodle and pray is a lot to say. Now, on top of that, I have my iPad, and inside my iPad, I've got the books as ebooks. So that's another option. I will focus on that. I don't remember which day, but I've got one of the lives is going to be focused all on iPad. But I may bring the iPad in for some of it because it's all the same thing. When you are, yes, Tazo, thank you, Tori. That's exactly what it is. And Walmart, I just got Walmart. I get Walmart delivered to my front door, and that's what they brought me. And I'm like, yes. Now I'm getting a text. Does Target have it? I don't know. I'm busy. I don't know. Busy. Do y'all I have an 18-year-old, you got to answer them. Or you're a bad mom. Anyway, no, it was easier. I wouldn't have. Okay, you didn't know about the purple? I know. I haven't talked about it enough. We're going to talk about it. So just a rundown. Okay, the Hand Lettering Doodle Workbook is a very, very basic beginning is where it all started. And so we start with the basic strokes. And if you have been with me a long time, you might be like, okay, I know all this stuff. But hang in there. It's good to have to remember to practice your drills. And that's what these are. Drills. You're going to practice. Okay. So hang in there and then come back the other days. We're going to have different things. And then, so this is when you learn how to hand letter, the basic strokes is where you start. You get these strokes down and then you start taking these strokes and putting them together to make letters. So it's not handwriting. When people say, oh, I don't have good handwriting, it's like, doesn't matter. You don't have to have good handwriting. Not at all. Because it's about putting shapes together. You can draw a straight line. A lot of people say, I can't even draw a straight line. Doesn't have to be perfectly straight. We're flexible here. And then I have the alphabet, okay? Uppercase, lowercase. And then because when I was designing my book, I was like, okay, there's a lot of books out there that just all you do is just, letter. That's it. There's nothing else. And so I was like, what would I want to know? Like, what kind of book would I want to have if I were to buy a book? And so I wanted to know, like, what's next? So Foligraphy is something that is so simple we'll talk about. And I, just put a quick little section in here. And then playing with fonts, because hand lettering isn't just brush lettering. We think of brush lettering as hand lettering, which is brush lettering is the thick strokes, and the thin and thick. That's what makes it so pretty. But hand lettering is really a lot of different kinds of styles of writing. And so anyway, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but here's different ways to make certain letters and different things to trace. But what I thought we would do in shadowing and highlighting is we're going to do happy birthday today, okay? Because I wanted to pick something out of here. So if you're brand new and you're like, but I don't even know how to make the shapes, that's okay, because we're going to use some tracing paper if we need to. So if you're a brand new letterer, I always recommend 3 things, okay? If you really want to get the right tools. If you want just a piece of paper and a Crayola marker, that works too. You don't have to have anything but that. You can learn the basic strokes. But if you want to give this a try and you want the right tools, because I know that, if I'm in the kitchen, I want a spatula to, stir my eggs with instead of a spoon. If you have the right tools, it's just easier. So I have a book, something to trace. Tracing paper. Okay, tracing paper it's going to be your best friend. And all it is just see-through paper. It's just what it sounds like if you haven't ever tried it before. Okay, so I'm going to grab a piece of that. And then you need something to write with. My favorite brush pens for a beginner and for anything, they're called Pentel brush pens. If y'all have been with me a long time and you know what I'm talking about, if you know, tell people how much you like the Pentel brush pens, please. They're the best. So anyway, okay, look at this is my new little zipper bag. Is that not the cutest? It's so cute. It holds my pens. Okay, so these are called Pentel brush pens. They are the best. They're so nice for control because they have a real short nib on them. Nib is, what you write with. It's real short, so you have control. So I'm going to use one of those. And then this is the basic colors. And then some of you know that they have brand new colors, and I have just like maybe 3 of these left. I'm so excited to get those, get my hands on those. Okay, you need those 3 things. Something to trace, tracing paper, and a brush pen. Before I forget, if you end up buying my book before, during any of these lives, make a note that says, you said you were going to give me 10 sheets of free tracing paper because I want to do that. I just don't want to forget. So just make a note of that. So what you'll do is you'll take your tracing paper and then you'll literally take whatever page it is that you want to play with and start tracing. Okay? It's easy as that. And I'm not going to make you watch me, trace everything, but I just want to show you. So this one doesn't have a heavy downstroke, but if I wanted it to have a heavy downstroke, all I would have to do is press down because these, see this right here? These markers, see, I don't know if y'all can see it very good. I'm gonna have to zoom in. These markers are flexible, so they make a heavy stroke, and if you lift up, a light stroke. Heavy stroke, light stroke, heavy, light, heavy, light. Okay? So on this page, I have just lined paper, so you can definitely practice on here. I'm going to show you again. So happy, H, heavy down, light up, heavy down, light up. Every time you go down, it's heavy. Every time you come up, it's light. So heavy down, light up. Y'all practicing with me? You love the Pentel pens? I know, they're the best. Makes it easy for a lefty. Oh, did I just read that? Because people are always, oh, good. I'm glad, because a lot of people ask me about that. I have the pens in my, thank you. Darlene posted the link to my Etsy shop, and it's also up in the description. I don't know, but I need them. I know. Okay, so there's that. Then, if you want to try, I say practice the same strokes over and over again. So, the basic strokes of lettering, and this pen I can show it to you, is the upstroke, is a real light, thin stroke, okay? And then the downstroke, you press down, it's a heavy stroke. That's what makes this brush so amazing and special, because you've got that. You can make that thin, and then you could press down and make that thick. If you're using a Sharpie, you don't have that opportunity. You can't do that, right? When you're hand lettering, you want to relax your hand right in here, okay? All right, let me see if I can zoom in just a wee bit. We'll try. One moment, please. Let me see about zooming us in a little bit so y'all can see a little bit closer. Okay, that's better. You can't see the whole book that way, so I was trying to show y'all both. All right. Now, did y'all miss me? I'm going to come back on the screen just in case you missed me. They are not waterproof. Archival? Oh, no. I don't know. I would Google that. But they are not waterproof because you can actually watercolor with them. So, which is pretty cool too. You can blend with them and everything. Okay, so you got the basic strokes. That's something that you want to practice. You'll want to do a whole page of just an upstroke, right? And whole page of just a downstroke. And then the other strokes, there's an overturn. There's an underturn. Lots of different strokes to practice. And then once you figured out the different strokes, then you'll put them together. So you'll make a loop, and then you'll make an overturn, and look, you have an H. So that's what hand lettering or brush lettering is. You put the strokes together, you have the thick and thin downstrokes. Okay, now if you'll look here, got a lot of different ways to write happy birthday. So when we use, that's pretty much what I did right here with the downstrokes. Then you can use like a Sharpie for this one, a Crayola marker, because it doesn't have the thick and thin downstrokes. So let me just show you that. Let me show you with my imaginary Crayola marker, which I don't know where it is right now. But I had it. I just had it. It's just had it. Here's a Sharpie. So a Sharpie is what I was telling you the difference is. So happy, there's no thick and thin, right? But if you do Foligraphy, which is fake lettering, and this is a real quick, usually my classes I'll do a couple hours. So this is a very quick version on this, but It's also in the book, but happy, when you write it out, you want to, if you spread it out and you want to make it look like foligraphy, hand lettering, brush lettering, you can do foligraphy, which is to add a line next to this and color it in. And then you've got that look of foligraphy. And some of you already do this and you didn't even know it had a name. So you're making those downstrokes thick. How many of you have never, ever, ever lettered before? Tell me in the comments. I want to know who is brand new. Tell me all about it. And then maybe other people put your experience, like how long have you been lettering and that kind of thing. Let's see what we have in our audience today. So that's foligraphy. So I'm showing you the brush pen. We've got the Pentel brush pens that are my favorite. That's what it looks like when you use a Crayola, what's this called? Sharpie pen. The Crayola marker, if you're going for, like I don't want to spend a lot of money, the Crayola marker is a good option. It's got a tip and it's got a point and a wide side, and so when you write with it, you can manipulate it and make it look like brush lettering. So you can do just the tip, and then when you go down, you press down, right? Go up and then press down. And so it's really inexpensive to do. Stephanie and Margaret and Marilyn, yay! I love to have brand new letters, yay! I hope that that's not too fast for you, but I'm trying to, pack a lot in. Yay! I know, Ashley, you have been lettering, you've been practicing a lot. Pam is brand new. Aria, I don't know if I said your name. Arla, sorry. I'm so glad you're here. Yay! Perfect. So that's what I want to show you in this book, is how you can switch up all the different lettering styles. So like this one, it's a stretched out one. So let me just show you what kind of pen I use for that. Hang on, I feel boxed in right now. You just started a week ago? Yay! Okay, that's a good question. And you know what? It's not a dumb question, Pam. There's no dumb questions. That's a good question. Okay, so calligraphy, different people have different definitions. When I think of calligraphy, I think of like Old English calligraphy that I learned in 8th grade. It's very strict. You use a chisel tip and you had to make certain angles, and I got graded on it. It was like, oh my gosh, well this to me, hand lettering is freedom. You're going to develop your own style. It's the downstrokes and the upstrokes. So different people call it different things, but what I have learned it as is this being hand lettering. So, and then thank you for sharing, Teresa. Hi, Laura. She's new. Did I say Kathy's new? I'm so glad you're here too. Liz just starting in the past couple months. Just ordered one of your books. Woohoo! Yay! Okay, so if you want to do this kind of lettering, just like the real thin, you're just going to use something like I just had it in my hand. Literally just had it. Just like a fine liner pen. Just something that's just a fine, I don't think I got it. I don't think I got it. Just a pen that's a fine line. And so this is, don't think you have to have all the pens. I'm just showing you. I'm a collector. This is a Unipen. I use this all the time because it's waterproof and fade proof. And so I like to use this because I like to watercolor a lot. But when you use this, I'm still using these lines just to practice with. You can, I like to stretch it out. So look how I'm just stretching it out. And I am stopping. People say, do you stop on purpose? And I do, because when you are working on your lettering, you have good control when you make a shape and you stop. Make a shape, stop. And so cursive writing is all in one swoop. And this is my favorite. Why? Loopy-loo. I like to add loops to everything. So there is a different style of hand lettering, right? So many different ways. Now, maybe you want to get more into lettering and try different markers. Well, different markers do different things. So people say, what's your favorite marker? Well, that's like asking me which kid is my favorite. It's too hard to say. So, there's not a favorite. That's what I meant to say. This is a Tombow marker. I started with these. And for a beginner, I feel like these are a little bit harder to control. because they have a real thick nib, right? A real thick nib. So for example, when I write my H, see how thick that is compared to the thin daintiness of this. So when you write with that marker, it's going to fill up the page really fast, right? But it's nice to have options, to have different things. Okay. Now I have other markers. Let me show you this marker. This is one of my favorite markers. And I do have an Amazon affiliate store too. All right. Hi, Connie. You're not late. You're right on time. Hi, Joanna. Okay, so this is a Ecoline brush. Love this brush too. And I'm going to show you how this is thick as well, a real thick tip. And so again, it's going to make a really, really thick line. Okay, so that's a little bit about this book. I'm going to move on to the purple book and show you some things about it. I got to figure out how to get this camera to do right. Hold one moment, please. Okay, so here is this book. This one is called Cheat Sheets, and I'll tell you why. It's because it's kind of like you're cheating. You're gonna have to see it a little bit closer. So, okay, so this is what the outside looks like. When you open it up, you will see that the book is designed with different colors, okay? So these are the upstrokes. The upstrokes are pink. And then the downstrokes are purple or a dark blue. So you can see here, when you go up, it's pink, and when you go down, it's blue. And a lot of people, I didn't realize how many people would love this because it's hard to know when to transition, and this helps you know when to transition. Okay, so let me see if I can zoom in a little bit again. Okay. Might be hard to see on the screen a little bit, but you can see this one here. Okay, so I'm just going to take, and what you'll do, and this one you might want to write right on the book. That's up to you. But the whole point in seeing this is that anytime you see a pink line, that's an upstroke. Anytime you see a blue line, it's a downstroke. So I know, like when I'm doing this, this is going to be up because it's pink, up and thin, right? And every time you go down, it's going to be a thick, heavy stroke. And it's going to be the blue line. And then the next stroke is an overturn. So it's pink right here. And so I go up because it's thin, up, and then I'm going to press down and go heavy down. Now, if you have an iPad and you're interested in knowing more about this on the iPad, I have something really cool. I'll show you that real quick. Okay, same thing. The cheat sheets are available on the iPad. Now, if you don't have an iPad, you can still watch. It's still what you're going to be doing on paper. It just doesn't have a color changing. Why does this have all this stuff up here? Why does it have to do that? Okay, so I'm going to open up the cheat sheet book. Okay, same book. This is the book that we're using right now. And then I'm going to go to the page that we're on, which is, sorry about the glare. If I fix the glare, then by the time I fix it, then we won't need it anymore. I mean, we'll need the light. Okay, I'm going to turn this up. So this is how this sheet is on the iPad, right? And then you use your pencil for the lettering. And if you have the script brush, you're great. You can use this, which means you have to work on your control with your upstrokes and your downstrokes again, okay? But what's really cool about it is I have a brush you can buy that's called my cheat sheet brush. If I can find it. What did I do with it? Cheat sheet brush right here. Okay, when I click on it, it is a color changing brush. So let's see. When I go up, it's one color. When I go down, it's another color. See that? And then if I want, and it's so nice because it helps you when you are, you see the change. So up is one color, down is another color. I'm just changing colors just for fun to show you. But if you have an iPad and Apple Pencil, you may love this option. Light up. See, I still have to control it on here. Heavy down. Still have to with the Apple Pencil because this is pressure sensitive. So just like a brush pen, if I have light pressure, it's thin. If I have heavy pressure, it's thick. Light, heavy. Okay, got it? It's fun, isn't it? So anyway, so all my books are also on the on here, on the iPad. So I'll show you the let me show you the. Okay, I have 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Hand lettering book. This is this one. It's also available on here. And we were looking at the happy birthday page. So let me pull that up to show you that it's somewhere in here. Somewhere. That's not the one. That's not the one. Here it is. Okay, so I've got the happy birthday page on here. So if you have an iPad, this is really great for practicing. But what's really cool is you can actually lighten the words. See how it made it really, really light so you can trace over it maybe easier. So, for example, say I want to do this happy birthday. I'm going to do light down. Whoops. What am I doing? Why is it not working? Because it's erased? I don't know why it's not working. Well, I don't have time for this. I'll fix it later. Anyway, you get the idea. You know how that works. And then the last book that I'll talk about today, and I'm going to pull them all out each time. So it's color. The book is in color. And so I just love that it's in color. I think it's fun. It's fun. I'm trying to make the screen go down just 1 second. You're killing me. You need to learn how to use your iPad too. I know it is so fun, and it's nice because you can do it anywhere. You can sit on the couch, whatever. Okay, so it's got different lettering styles, and this is Foligraphy that I talked to you about, and I kind of showed you the basic. But this goes through every letter of the uppercase, every letter of the lowercase. Same with the cursive, and then this is a different font that I designed, Seeing Double. And then you try it. You can try it over here on this page, or you can use your tracing paper. Block letters. I love using block letters. Those are really fun. And I remember doing these in junior high. So fun. And this is a wide text. I love mixing up my text. In fact, let me show you. If you don't already have these, I have a set of scripture cards free on my website. But I love to show people that I designed these cards. I want you to look how I changed up all the lettering. Okay, this is script, and that is bold, right? And then this one is like arched, but it's got dots around it. See how you mix it up? It makes it way more interesting to change up all of your different lettering styles. So, but anyway, if you don't have these, you can go to my website and get them. Craftwithchristy.com. I know, Tori, you need all the books now. Why do you think I invited you to my book tour? Okay, let's see. A skinny text. This is my favorite too. I love making it tall and skinny and doing the crossbars up here at the top. That's really fun. Water brush lettering. And then we got doodling. Doodling is one of my favorites. Let's doodle something before we go today too. Okay, tomorrow at 4, who's going to be here? Who's going to be here? There's a church. Light bulbs are fun. Flowers, these are my favorite. If you've been following me or if you're in my tribe, you know that I'm obsessed with flowers. Obsessed. These are always great to have, these variation for greeting cards, ideas on how to do these. And this is showing you how you take the simplest form, add a flower, add a bubble, how to change it up, make it more fancy and stuff. So it's actually the same saying, showing you different ways to do it. You'll be here tomorrow. Woohoo! The bundle deal on the books. The books you can get, if you're on my Etsy page, you get a book, a pen, and 10 pages of tracing paper. If you tell me, otherwise I won't remember. Okay, so let's go ahead and doodle. Oh, that birthday cake's cute. Let's doodle that birthday cake because we can do birthdays anytime, right? And then anyway, so I'm just going to flip through more stuff in the book and I'll show. Did you see the Easter? I've been doing some Easter demonstrations in my Happy Meal challenge. It's already over, so don't get excited about it. I'll have another one. But anyway, so there's my He Is Risen, Here Comes Sweeter Cottontail, and all these fun things. And then I love this little buddy over here. Okay. You love doodling too, Mandy. Mandy, I missed you last night, girl. It's like, where is she? Okay, we're going to do this cake. Easy. Just going to use tracing paper. So once you leave today, you should be able to make a birthday card, right? Supposed to say right. Right. Of course I am. Okay. Let's do, I'm going to do happy. We already did happy. I'm going to do happy over here. Heavy down, light up. And look, I'm getting fancy. Don't be afraid to get fancy. Do your thing. See how I stop? Okay, happy, and then birthday. Let's just do birthday. Let's do it print style, but let's do those skinny, tall letters. Remember the ones I was telling you about? This one I'm going to make cross at the bottom. So there's the tall, and I'm going to go down here and the cross. The X height, you know what I'm talking about? Is right there. So when we get to the H, y'all see I'm not worried about straight lines. I'm just having fun. That's what you want to do. You want to have fun. You want to play. You want to doodle. Don't be too serious about it. Enjoy the process. Here's what happens. When we're a perfectionist and we stop having fun because we mess up, it is no fun anymore. So the point of it is it's therapeutic. It's fun to do. You're making something for somebody. I can usually I can fix something. I mean, to where it looks fine. Like it looks okay. I don't hardly ever toss it. And every once in a while it's like, okay, this one's, it's no coming back. But usually I can fix it. Okay, so when I get here, you're probably like, well, what's she going to do next? Well, this is my design. I can do whatever I want. Just like you. I want you to have the freedom to be like, I'm just going to do my own thing. So here we go. We're going to get to the D. And then we're going to make this fit. We're going to do the A. And I'm going to cross it down here. That one got a little low, but that's all right. And so this one, we're going to do our Y like that. Isn't that fun? Well, it is. It is. You're guilty of that? Yeah. Let go of the perfectionisms. That's no fun. Wow, you're not going to want to do this. Okay. Now, I'm going to grab some of the other colors from my cute little milk bag and make our cake. So let's see, what color combo do we want? Let's do purples. And how about a hot pink? We'll start with these. Maybe a blue would be pretty. This light blue is kind of, I don't know how well it'll show up on camera. But this cake, y'all, is so easy. And some of you, again, have troubles with the whole line situation. And it really bothers you. So if you have this in the garage, this is just a laser level that might help you. Or you can get one at Lowe's, or my affiliate shop has this one. So first we're going to start with the bottom of our cake. Okay. And this is like a little kind of a square cake. We're making a square, but we're doing doodles. So let's start with our bottom layer of our cake. I'm not using a ruler. You know why? Because this is doodles. This is handmade. I don't need a ruler. Okay, there's that. And then we're going to go to our next layer, and we're going to make just like a wiggle wave line. A wiggle wave. Wiggle wave. You can use any kind of markers for this. You don't have to use the Pentel. I just think they're nice and thin, so I like using them. And then we're going to do some dots, some circles. Some little dots right here. Y'all know anybody having a birthday? This is actually on an envelope, so I'm going to be ready to go. It could say Happy Easter, whatever you want it to say. Okay, then I'm looking in the book, y'all. I'm copying it exactly like this. So see how we have our rectangle, we've got the wiggle, and we've got the dots. Next is 2 horizontal lines. Let's try it with this marker. If y'all are saying things, I'm sorry that I'm not able to read it right now. I achieved 60 this year. I love that. Sue, my birthday's in a month. Yes, great idea. Okay, so I got those 2 lines. Now we're gonna do, my favorite doodle is like a swirly do, like a, I call this a doodle. What is this called? I don't know. That's like the definition of doodle to me. Okay, and now we're getting to the very end of it. We're gonna make our candles. Alexa, stop. See, I told her at 7:35 I had to be done, and she's right on the money. Okay, so now we're just gonna do 3 lines. 1, 2. We don't have room for 60, y'all. I'm sorry. But look how simple. And then I'm gonna do orange for the flames. And all we're gonna do is like a little tear shape. And it's not even touching. You can color these in, you can leave them plain. You can color the dots in, leave it plain. So I'm gonna show you without coloring it in. Isn't that cute and simple? Love that birthday cake. Who can't make this birthday cake? Everybody can. Okay, I'm just gonna color these in real quick. And then I'm gonna color in the bottom part. I think I like that better. That's what's fun too, is like this is black and white, so you just use your imagination. Imagination on what you want to do with that. I'm getting in a hurry, sorry. I just don't want y'all to have to watch me color all day. So it went a little out of the line, but look, I'm not worried about it. I got this. And I'm going to color my circles. And to make this a little bit more special, you could put someone's name. Happy birthday, so-and-so. That's just a simple card that you can do. You can do that. Did I spell it right? Because 9 times, no, I would say 2 out of 10 times I misspell something on my lives. Maybe 3. Some people might beg to differ. It might be more than that. Okay, so I'm going to take a couple minutes for questions. I feel like I just like ran through everything, so I hope that you were able to enjoy it and get some ideas and stuff out of it. I will be live tomorrow at 4. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you. I thought it'd be fun one day to maybe do a graduation card since May is coming. Graduation's going to be here, y'all. My daughter's a senior. Does the light purple pen come in a set? This one? Is that the one you're talking about? I'm looking for my... Okay, so this one comes in... I don't know. Hang on, let me check. It may not be the one you're talking about. Watch out, baby. Watch out. Watch out. Okay. This must be a different set that I don't have. There's a few that weren't in this set. So this set has some really pretty colors. Really pretty. I love those. And this set is the original one, and it's got like, you know, the basic colors. Of course I have them all, and I had to use them all. That's not very nice, is it? So in my shop, I have several of these, a few of these, the books, and then my little milk bag. Do y'all want to see the other colors? Does anybody think these are as cute as I do? I feel like I'm a little bit more obsessed than anybody else would be with them, but I'm going to show you if I have them handy. Where are they? What did I do with those, Oreo? I thought I had them handy. Oh, here they are. Here they are. I just think they're so cute. Look at this. Same book or another book? Well, I kind of went through all of them tonight. I don't know. Dawn, what should I do, Dawn? Okay, so there's that one, and then there's the blue one. And then I have 2 different ones. These are all the same style. For some reason, I don't know. I love them all. I feel like I want to just change them out every day. You can order the iPad book. I'll give you the link for that because that's a separate link. And then these are the other two. Aren't they so cute? I just love them. They're perfect to put like a set of markers in. And then also I fit my washi tape in too. So some of you who don't know about my washi tape, I designed this washi tape. I have a little bit of them left. But see, I mean, I could fit a ton more markers in there. And then my washi tape's in there too. So I don't know. Let me put these back in. I thought I had a bunch of markers in there. Oh, I guess I did. See, still lots of room left. So. Okay, did you? My dog's Oreo. Ashley's saying hi to Oreo. The pouches are in my my Etsy shop. The Etsy shop is at the top. If you go to the description, whenever we get off of here, or I don't know if you can right now or not, but thank you. Darlene's posting the Etsy shop for me. You're so awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then my ebook. Let me pull that up real quick and get that link for you because it's so hard to tell everybody where to find stuff. Oh, I have this one link that I'm working on that has everything on it, but I'm looking at my website under shop, and then that's where you'll find them. If you have any troubles, let me know. But I'm going to post it right now on this feed so you will have. Thank you. Okay, so, the pen, I'm posting that right now. The Procreate book and, there we go. The Procreate, where is it? Did it come up? Posted it. I'll try one more time. There it is. Okay, so if you click on that, it'll take you to my website. And you'll have to look at, it says cheat sheet lettering book or cheat sheet brush pen. Two different things. Thank you, saying you like my washi tape. You got yours, Mandy. Oh, that is a good idea, Joanna. You need all the milk bags so all of your other markers are separate. Too funny. Y'all like the banana one, huh? Okay, Beth, I hope that you saw the post. Hi, Dawn. Good to see you tonight. Thank you, Barbara. Okay, good, Emily. Awesome. Okay, we got Christmas list starting. Stephanie's got her Christmas list going. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow. One more thing before we go is if you don't know about my lettering tribes, that's one reason I'm going live this week. I'm excited to show you like what we do in our lettering tribes, and there's several people on here in the lettering tribes. But what they are is it's a group it's a membership group. We meet in a private Facebook group, so no one's in there unless they're a member. Obviously, it's $29 a month. You can cancel anytime. You can come if you only can come 1 month. It is what it is, But we'd love to have you. It's a faith-based group, so we do talk about how much we love the Lord and have prayer requests and that kind of thing, and we hand letter scripture a lot. Let me show you what we just finished up. This, I'm just going to flip through really quick. This is some of the artwork that we've done. Now, this might be a little intimidated if you're thinking, hey, I just want to learn how to letter. I get it. I understand. But once you start lettering, you're going to wonder, what am I going to do with that lettering? So to have a book of scriptures is and that's not scripture, that's just a saying, but it's very encouraging to have, and it's very encouraging to work on. So I always say, whatever you put in is what's going to come out. If you're watching trashy TV, you're going to catch yourself like thinking or talking like that sometimes. And so you want to be putting clean things in so clean things come out. And we want these things to come to our mind whenever we're going through hard times, whenever a family member is going through a hard time. These are the things that we want brought close to our mind, right? So I love focusing on, we do these on Mondays. I love focusing on, God's word, and then art moves me, and God made me a creative. He made us all creative. I love color and design, and for me to focus and pay attention in church, I need to be doodling. Otherwise, I'm thinking of everything else. So this is just the way I worship. So anyway, I invite any of you to learn more about it. There's a wait list right now. It doesn't mean you can't get in. It means you don't get in until the 5th. It's closed until the 5th. So the day after Easter, Monday, you can sign up if you want to. The Pen for Procreate is downloaded through my iPad. Yes. Yes. I don't know. Do I understand the question? It's okay. Okay. Can anybody answer that? So I clicked the link to buy the blue book. It took me to Amazon. Is that right? Does that come with the pen and tracing paper? No, you have to go to my Etsy shop. I know it's confusing, but you have to go to my Etsy shop to get that book. That book we're taking off. That link's going to be coming off soon. But you can buy from either place. If you buy from Amazon, you just get the book. If you buy from my website, it comes. I mean, either way is fine. Either way works. You're going to get the book either way. Lord willing, right? But yeah, I know it's confusing. We're going to take that off. But for right now, you can buy it either way. Thank you. Sherry's in both of the tribes. Thank you, Sherry. Okay, you missed me switching books, darn. I remember you asked me something, but I forgot what it was. Melody, the other day I didn't see the cheat sheet in the Etsy shop. Okay. Is it in there now? No. I'm going to put it on there. I'm going to put it in there. I just got some in person. See, these are sold on Amazon, but also I've ordered some to sell in person because I like for people to be able to get a brush pen with it, or because some people don't want to buy a whole set of brush pens. They just want one to go with it, you know? And then I've done bundles of the books and stuff before. And so I've got it. This one's not on there. It's on there. Thank you for asking that, Melody. But I will be putting it on there. But the ebook is on my website. Melody got her washi tape. Did I answer everybody's questions? I'm so excited. I love that y'all are here. You just bought both books. Woohoo! Yay, Connie's on the wait list. I'm so excited, Connie. The lettering tribe, how long? It's month by month. You can pay, you know, when you sign up, it's like a recurring thing, but you can cancel anytime. It's like Netflix, you know. And the way it works is like if you have Netflix or something, you can watch all the movies you want to until you cancel, and then it's gone. So you can't it's you watch what you watch, and that's what you watch. Like there's tons of things that are already on there. Like there's material for almost 2 years now, I think. Well, a year and a half of videos. We have guest artists come in, and then we have I teach lessons every week, so it's fun. It's really fun. And you make some friends, and then depending on if you're wanting to do the iPad, some people are in both of them. If you pick the iPad or the what I call hand lettering one, both of them are great. Last night we did a Zoom meeting for our iPad group, and that was really fun. We did a class on Zoom. I want to do more of that. I'm really interested in doing more of that. And we're going to do a welcome Zoom party for our new members the week after next. So Kelly, I'm going to give you my website. It is, I just posted the link there so you could go to it. But if you want to go to Etsy, that's where, okay. If you want the ebook, go to my website. I'm sorry. I'm going to make this easier. I am. I'm going to work on that tomorrow. Hopefully by 4, it'll be easier. All right, y'all. I'm going to wrap it up. I hope that I can see you tomorrow. I have a pen for Procreate. If I purchase your pen, how do I activate it is what I'm thinking. Can anybody answer that for her? I'm trying to think. Like, you download it, you save it to files on your iPad, and you download it. So that's something that I would actually go to YouTube and say, YouTube, how do you download a brush pen to Procreate? What do they call them? How do you download a brush to Procreate with your iPad? That's what I would do. How do you find where the pen is? I think it just comes up as the last thing that's Y'all are asking me questions. I don't know. I just made the brush. I mean, I've gotten brushes before. The last brushes I got, they're up at the top. They're up here. Okay, I just went to a page to see. Okay, so the last brushes I got are right here at the very top. So I'm assuming they go right there at the top. But there's people in here that have downloaded it. Anytime it automatically loads. See, I thought when I downloaded it automatically loaded to Procreate too. So it's a brush you import through Procreate. Yeah, Tori, like Tori said, whenever mine just automatically goes in there. So if you want to try it, looks like Sherry can walk you through it. I'm just kidding, Sherry. I'm just kidding. There has got to be a YouTube video, and I can help you look for one that shows you how to do it. But it might depend on like what version of an iPad you have. You know, that kind of stuff. Okay, if you're a current hand lettering tribe member and you want to join the iPad group, do we have to wait for it to open also? I'm not quite ready for this opening. You do not have to. If you're a member of one of the tribes, you can join the other one anytime. So no pressure. You don't have to do it just during this time. All you have to do is send Dara, my assistant, an email and say, hey, I want to add that. And she can do that. The kind of iPad that I'm using is, it's an iPad Pro, and it's the 12.9 inch. You don't necessarily need that. This is just what I got. And then here's the one I had before. This is the 10.5 inch. So you can see the difference, kind of. Not really. Let me see if I can make the camera do what I want it to do this time. Whoa, y'all don't want to see all that. Or do you? Let's see everything. You'll see how I keep my room. Okay, so this is the one that I had before. I know it's hard to tell because these cases are so wild looking, but the purple one is the new one. It's 12.9 inches. I mean, it's lovely. If you can, this is what I say. If you can buy this and still put dinner on your table, I would get this. But don't stretch the bank too much, you know. This case is really cool too because it's like magnetic. So when it closes, it turns it off. I always peek in there. I'm like, does it really turn it off? It really does. It turns it off. Yep. Okay, she is telling you, Miss Karen, look at Sherry's message. Because usually it does depend on which iPad you have, what version of everything, and all the things. I'm going to take y'all off so you don't have to look at my mess. How about that? Now you get to look at me. Okay, this has been so fun. I promised it was going to be 30 minutes. I think it'll be easier tomorrow to do 30 minutes. I don't know. Maybe not. I love talking to y'all. It's part of the fun, right? Okay, I'm going to wrap it up. You can ask questions. Be ready for tomorrow at 4. If you cannot be there at 4, it's okay. We got a replay. You can watch the replay. Okay? All right, y'all. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. Have your questions ready for tomorrow.